And my favorite fruit is mango. It's done, sir.
Sir? Hello, sir?
Yes,
Pankaj
Aryan.
sir?
Yes,
What?
Aryan.
Yes, sir. Sir, what did Malik sir join?
No, today Malik sir, due to marriage ceremony, today Malik sir will not join. From next Saturday, Malik sir will join. But today,
Okay.
Rajiv sir, Avanath sir, and Daneshwar sir from UK, they will
Okay.
participate. Yes.
Okay, sir. Can I present something?
Yes, Aryan, please.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, Aryan.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Now
Okay.
you are present. Yes.
Yes, sir. It is about measurements of universe. It, it is a presentation that I made. It is about measurements of the universe, uh, like distance, time, etc. So, introduction to measurements of the universe. The universe is measured using various units to quantify its vastness and dimensions. Astronomical units are commonly used to express distance and sizes in space. Understanding these units helps astronomers and scientists comprehend the scale of cosmos. So, sir, in this slide we are talking about the significance of measurements in the universe. These measurements quantify the vastness and dimensions of our universe. Rajiv Jha, are you here?
Yes,
Rajiv
Aryan.
sir,
Yes, I'm here.
sir, do you have any question?
Uh, no, I don't have, but I have a question for other kids. Do you know that's
Okay.
like the importance of measurement? Salini, can you explain like why we need that unit of measurement, right? It's a very important aspect. Or any other kids. Do you understand what Aryan is presenting? Like what he is talking about, like universe and then measurement and why measuring anything is very important, right? And how it is helping measuring of universe. Shalini, Sakshi, anybody?
Shalini, you have any idea regarding measurement of universe?
I
Not
have
only
no
measurement
idea,
of
sir.
universe, but like measuring of any unit, right? Like what is unit of measurement, and then which types of measurement we have, right? Is
Meter, feet, kilometer. Right, Rajiv
When I just have a little comment. When I was in middle school, we were taught. Let me sing for you all.
yes,
Milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilometer.
right, right,
Milli,
yes,
centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilometer. That's how I learned.
exactly. I had that same song, Amarnath ji. Yeah, so this is very important, right? And then converting, right? And then if you see, if you go to other countries or anything, right? Especially after coming to US, that song does not mean anything, right? Here is we have different unit of measurement, right? So each country had different, and there is something called a metric system,
Yes,
right? So those are very important, right? And then we'll talk about like then Aryan can explain, right? Then it is also important, right? Measuring any like meter or liter or kilogram, right? Which we can see, right? Which we can see, and then we can assume, okay, like after seeing anything, any tree or anything, We can see it's in feet, what with the feet or meter. Think what we are talking about, what Aryan is talking about, measurement of universe.
Yeah, Shreya is also joined, right?
Yeah,
Oh, very
yeah,
good.
so yeah.
Okay.
Think about it. What it's a big thing, right? Like measuring a universe. If you see sky, you cannot think about like how feet it will be tall. Like when you can touch that sky, right?
Yes,
It's really difficult. So
yes,
think about it. What Aryan is presenting, it's measuring the universe. It's not the small thing. It's such a big thing, huge thing, right? And think
yes,
about how much time they have to spend to think even about that, right? To
yes.
measuring that.
Shreya,
So I just
Shreya, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know what happened till now?
No, actually, I need to ask the question, but I think they were discussing. So,
Okay, so what
uh,
question?
can you explain the whole topic once again?
Yes, right now we have
Okay.
started, and this is the first slide. It is about the importance of measurement in the universe. Like the universe is very large, and we need a scale to measure it, right? And these astronomical units are commonly used to express distance
Yes.
and size in the universe. Yes, this is the whole thing that we have covered.
and
Okay.
just to add on Shreya, that we already know as a everyday life and in school that we use millimeters, centimeter, decimeter, deca, kilometer, because when you go on the road with your dad and mom, you travel with certain speed and say that okay, fine, or you say that okay, how far if you start from Delhi by car and you want to go to Agra, you want to know how many kilometers you have to drive. So we are very familiar with up to this point, kilometer. But that is not sufficient when we are trying to measure such a large, vast thing like universe. So next step came, somebody came with light year concept. So light, how long it takes for light to cover, say,
And
from one point, right. And then also you have to see that if it is a year, we know that in a year there are 365 days. So you will have to do calculation. And this question I'm going to ask to Aryan to explain what is the light year. And Aryan, is there other unit of measurement other than the light year right now you guys are also using in astronomy or astrophysics?
there are
So,
many of them.
yeah,
I I showed a slide of a parsec. It
good.
is
Okay,
unit of
yeah. So you start with the light year concept first so that they already know up to kilometer. Now you want to explain to your friends what is light year and then continue their thinking knowledge for other advanced way of measuring
yes, sir.
this vast universe. Thank you.
Uh, yes, sir. Light year. It's a measurement in the universe. A light year is the distance of light that travels in a year, approximately 9.4 trillion kilometers. It is a crucial unit for measuring vast and cosmic distance such as stars and galaxies. Using light years helps convey the immense scale of the universe to a relatable scale. Like in this, we are talking about how large the light year number is. It one light year equals to 9.461 trillion kilometers. In the picture that you can see that light reaches the moon in 1.3 seconds and to the sun in 8.3 minutes, and to the closest galaxy it is 2.5 billion light years. Yes, it was in this was in the slide. So does anybody have a question? Shreya, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, Rajiv Jha, do you have a question? Sir, do you have any question?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Clear.
I have something like for the audience, for the kids, right? If you see something here, right, it's little different, like whatever we study. Like Amarnath ji said that we learned about millicentimeter. We also had one song, right? इकाई, दहाई, सैकड़ा, हजार, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore, and arab. What is this trillion and million Aryan is talking about? Do you know what is this million, billion, trillion? Shreya, can you describe like what is this million? How many zeros will be million? And what is billion? And then it comes trillion.
I think million is above 10 crore, like 1 Arab, or yeah, I think million is 1 Arab, and then Kharab comes, and then which is above Kharab, it is known as trillion.
Yeah. Let me explain that concept, right? So what happens in India, we add zeros like ikai, dahai, right? 10. Then sekra is 100. Then ikai, dahai, sekra, hajar. Every time we add a 0, 0, 0, 0, right? And then we have names, right? And then it comes 10 lakh and then crore. These measurements in US is little different. Okay. It adds 3 zeros. So after one, it is 1,000. In 1,000, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros.
Three.
So in million, again 3 zeros. Add that. That's how you add in US, right? Like all these calculations, most of these scientific research occurred in US. So they have a different unit of measurement, right? So one is like 1 unit, and then add 3 zeros, and then again add 3 zeros, and then 3 zeros. So first is one, right? 1 unit, and then 1,000. Then comes million, so 3 zeros. So in a million there are 6 zeros, and then comes billion. Again add 3 zeros, so 9 zeros, and then trillion, 12 zeros. So 1 million, what will be like? Like if you have to say in India term, like Indian measurement, what will be the 1 million? We're talking about 6 zeros now.
Sir, I think 10 lakh.
Exactly. So 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs, because see, we are adding 3 zeros here, right? So in India, we have 1 lakh, 5 zeros, right? 1,000, 3 zeros, 10,000, 4, 1 lakh, 5 zeros. So 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. Okay, so 6 zeros. And then comes billion. So billion, again, you are adding 3 zeros. So now, what will be billion in India measurement?
10 crore.
Yeah, so that's how it works, right? And then again like 3 zeros. So now you can
Arab.
think about, yeah,
I
12
think
zeros we are talking about, 1 and 9.461, and then add, multiply with that
I think
12 times, 12 zeros, and
yes, sir.
12 zeros over here. So trillion is a big number, very big number. So anybody has questions like how we count in India, like ikai, dahi, sekra, and then how in US it is counted, right? Again, I'll repeat that: 1, then 3 zeros, 1,000, and then it is million, billion, and trillion. In India, we use like LAKHS, right? Or LAC. On crore, we use CR. Here, there is another terminology. One, you already know, right? One is one, right? But K is here, we say it's 1,000. In US, it's say 1,000. And M is significance of million. B is billion, and T is trillion. So if you see somewhere like 9.46 T or TR, that is talking about trillion. B is billion, M is million.
Okay, sir.
And K is, yeah. Okay. Anybody has any questions on the, because since we are talking about the unit of measurement, right? So we have to understand what this trillion is, right? We should not only assume, we should know exact calculation, and then multiply this 112 times 0 to 9.461. Then you can visualize. It's a big number. Yeah. Again. Anybody has any questions? Shreya or Sakshi? Anybody? You got it? Okay, perfect.
No, sir. So, sir, I'm moving to the next slide.
Yes.
Yes.
It is about parsec, another essential unit in astronomy. A parsec is equivalent to about 3.26 light years or 3.08 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 13 kilometers. It is commonly used in astronomy to measure the distance to stars and galaxies beyond our solar system. Understanding parsec aids in mapping the position and movements of celestial bodies. 9.461 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 12 kilometers. But in this, it is 3.086 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 13 kilometers. Yes, and 1 parsec is about 3.26 light years. It is commonly used in astronomy to measure the distance to stars and galaxies beyond our solar system. So, this was in this slide. Did everybody understand it?
See this parsec, right? So honestly, I did not know that, but yes, parsec now. Okay. So
Yes.
sometimes we say, okay, 1 sec. I'll be in there in 10 sec, like 10 seconds. Here, this is
It's
parsec,
about
right?
distance.
Yeah. So that's what, like, I'm just thinking, like, I just thought, thinking loud, right? It's a parsec. It's such a big number, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Great, great to know. And then the third point which you are talking about, the parsec aids in mapping, okay, the position and movements of celestial objects. Wow.
Yes, sir. And does anybody have a question? Does anybody have a question? Okay, now we are moving to the next slide. It is about astronomical unit AU for measuring distance. An astronomical unit is the average distance between the Earth and the Sun, approximately 149.6 million kilometers. It serves as a fundamental unit for expressing distance within our solar system. AU is used to determine the orbit, size, and relative positions of planets and other celestial bodies. Like 1 AU is like 150 million kilometers. This is mostly used in the solar system. So this is mostly used in the solar system, and it is the average distance between the Earth and the Sun. Yes, sir. Does anybody have a question till now? Does
So,
anybody have a
okay, yeah. So Sakshi, you said you are in second grade, right? Or was in second grade? Okay, so how far is your school from your home? Okay, 10 lakhs multiplied by 1 point. So that's what Aryan is trying to explain here, right? So
yes?
see distance. Yeah, so in million, how many zeros will be there? And again, like kilometers. So see how far we are from the sun. This one is great. This is great slides. You can see for all those different calculations.
Yes, sir. Like yes, we are still using kilometers to convert to astronomical units, light years and parsecs into another other relatable measurements. While kilometers are small in cosmic scale, they help in grasping the vastness of space in human terms. Converting cosmic distance into kilometers enable easier comprehension of astronomical data. So, like here you can see that all of the measurements are given here, like 1 AU equals to 3 million meters, 1 AU equals to uh, what you can call uh, light seconds, minutes, and parsecs, etc. Here you can see all of those. So, does anybody have a question till now? Yes, sir. This mile is like 60% bigger than kilometers. So, like 1.6 kilometers equals to 1 mile. Yeah, this is I think conversion of mile into kilometers.
Yeah. Similarly, right? We have like a, millicentimeter, decimeter, decahectokilometer. There are different, right? Here it's in feet. Right? So anybody tell like inch, feet? What is the difference? How many inches will be there? 1 feet.
Sir, I think 12.
Yes. So now I'll put restrictions on Aryan. That Aryan will not answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Other folks, right? Let's say Salini. Do you know? Um, there's something like also yard. Let's say 1 inch. How many centimeters? In 1 inch, how many centimeters will be there? See, anybody can chime in. So we should learn this unit of measurement. This is small, but it will clear your fundamentals. Right? Like then you will be reading this science things where you have like different unit of measurements. So you can create your own chart. If you don't have, that's fine. Like, but you can work on this. Right? Like different unit of measurement. Right? The question is, how many centimeters are there in 1 inch?
2.54. 25.4 mm is equal to 1 inch. 2.5, 2.54 centimeter is equal to 1 inch.
So like we have different, right? The different unit of measurement. Simply inch, and then it comes feet or meter, right? Like what? How many inches will be there in 1 foot?
Yes.
And then it comes to yard, and then it comes miles. It's a in India or in the SI system, standard unit of measurement system, standard system. We all use 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Right? It's different systems. Right? It's a British system earlier. India also had a system. Your all other countries started following metric system, right? Millicentimeter, decimeter, hectometer. US we have yard, mile, right, miles, and then million, billion, trillion calculation. Okay. For these science related stuff, right, if you see, it is followed. Like they followed British system, US system. Even Britain is following in like SI now, like kilometers, but US is not changing. So till now in the US, we have something called pound. The weight calculation is also different. Gallons, pounds. So that's a good thing to know how other countries, US is following the unit of measurement system. Okay. And Sakshi can take that in the next step to test us about a different unit of measurement. We can understand like one or two slides. US is following and what is the rest of the world.
If I can add to what Rajiv teaching to all the students here, and today we are meant in context of distance, but there are three dimensions of things we measure. One is the distance, second is the weight. That's something he discussed, pound, grams. So you all should be familiar with the units of the weight. Please read somebody open the back. Understand up to like what is the millicentimeter up to light year is good, but if you are if you are higher, then you have to learn all three systems: time, age, world. Western world is highly developed, means they are more doing things in science and they are using both systems. So if you are going to talk to the Western world, you have to understand the both. Just like we speak Hindi, Maithili, and English, all three, right? Similarly, you have to be familiar with both systems. Metric system always as the British system. Okay, so now next week when you talk about all three and focus on time and weight. Let's focus more on this time distance. Thank
Okay,
you,
sir.
class.
Sir, moving to the next slide.
Yes, please.
It is about megaparsec, measuring cosmic structures. A megaparsec is equivalent to 1 million parsecs, or approximately 3.09 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 19 kilometers. It is commonly used to measure the distance between galaxies, clusters, and superclusters. Megaparsec provides insights into the large scale and distribution of matter in the universe. So, sir, like 1 megaparsec is a very huge number. It is around 3 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 19 kilometers. Like it is, I think, more than a quadrillion, close to a quadrillion. So, sir, it is a very big number used between to measure the distance between galaxies and superclusters and clusters. So, sir,
Aryan, can I ask a quick question?
yes,
Okay. So you discussed to the class that 10 to the, I don't think everybody understands when we say 10 to